Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just wanted to give a quick testimonial on Armand. I did my first show back last summer. I didn't do very well. I had a new coach. Kind of knew myself as my first show. Then sought out Armand through a mutual friend, and he was perfect from the get-go. I started back with him back in October. We did a little bit of a modified off season, given my current job in the military. I only had so much time available to, dedicate to a true prep, which was, it's about 8 months typically on the shorter end. I think I got about 7, but we got there, put on a lot of weight. I put on about 29 pounds in total within 16 weeks. And then we moved into prep and went well. As I was cutting down, losing weight, I was also gaining muscle. I retained a lot of muscle, which is not something that I guess is too common, but with Armand's expertise, his advice, and stick to everything he said, and it was a long, tough road. I've done a lot of military training that's pretty difficult. I'd say the hardest military training I've done was special operations dive school, but this by far doesn't even compare to how hard, prepping for a bodybuilding show is in comparison to the things myself in particular, that I've had to do. All the dedication, the discipline, how strict you have to eat, diet, the workouts, how regimented it is. It's just a whole different ball game. So this is definitely, among the plethora of difficult things I've done, this is by far the hardest and honestly the most rewarding. I competed in my first bodybuilding show. Last year I did men's physique. This year Armand thought that I'd be able to do classic physique in bodybuilding. So we ended up going that route. I placed first in my class in bodybuilding, and I placed second overall and second in my class in classic physique. So yeah, it's been, it was definitely more than, the outcome was better than I expected or anticipated. A lot of competition. Did the class series here in Orlando. A lot of competition, a lot of good dudes out here. It was a battle on stage for sure. Constantly switching places, judges, trying to find, the right person. But nonetheless, man, I've never been in such good shape, as lean as I've been, or as lean as I am right now. And Armand's a great coach. He's really easy to work with, especially if you kind of are familiar with working out as it is and kind of have a little bit of knowledge about it. You can ask him questions. You can get as involved as you need to. But I was a little bit more hands off, and took everything he said and just directly applied that to what I was doing. And it worked out well. I'm completely satisfied. I can't wait to do another show and work with Armand again. Highly recommend him. I've recommended him to about 15 people already throughout the past few months. And yeah, just getting ready for the next one. And again, just best coach I've worked with. Even talking to some other competitors that are my friends. Just there's no comparison to what Armand brings to the table. Just total holistically or holistically encompassing everything that he does. So thank you all.